Someone here is saying, can a woman approach a man and tell him that she loves him? I'm in love with someone, but I don't know how to go about it to let him know.
After you approach him, what next? Think ahead. You will see the problem with that approach. You'll have taken initiative. So, what will you do next after that?
Yeah.
The best a woman can do is be available in talk. You can actually communicate indirectly that you like a man. If you compliment my dressing, I like the way you look, I feel liked. And I'm likely to pursue you if I like you back. Let the man take leadership, encourage him, but don't take the steering wheel. You find yourself not the one being pursued, but the one pursuing.
Yeah. And I know we're in this age where, you know, people say where women can do everything a man can and blah, blah, blah. But I'm just not that babe to
And
go
what
and
if he doesn't
propose
love
to
you
a guy.
back? How will you feel?
Yeah. It always, and I think I'm just not that babe. I'm a very traditional girl, and I think it's always because it's always going to come back and hurt that relationship.
Very good.
The way you say that, you know, men are wired a certain way and women are wired a certain way.
To pursue.
So, yeah,
And women are wired to be
can't ignore
pursued.
that. Yeah.
So it's okay to like a guy, but don't take leadership in that relationship. To tell him, hey, I love you. There's a reason it's men who propose, not women who propose.
Okay. Hi, Abasi. Someone here is saying, I've been in a relationship for 4 years and the guy really loves me. I'm in university, but he is a Form 4 leaver. And I'm wondering if we can get married, or should I look for someone who has also gone to university? Why are you laughing? What's so funny, Benjamin?
That's narrative. Listen. I want to ask her to check the following. We are not saying university is the only developer of the minds, but the exposure you have had in university and the stretch can bring a lot of yawning difference in your thinking capacities. That man, if he has continued educating himself in other ways, maybe he has gone to business as he's hardworking, he has developed his mind. That's okay. But if he has not developed his mind, he went to menial things that don't stretch his mind, or he doesn't like learning, there will be difference in your thinking. So go check the following. Does he tell you, I feel like I don't deserve you, or does he feel intimidated by your learning? Wacha kuleta vitabu kila siku. Stop quoting books every day. It's because I've not gone to the university. Are you looking down upon me? If you hear that language, there is insecurity. Run.
Okay.
But if he is very comfortable being challenged, you can think on the same level. That's a good guy. It's about intellectual connection. And university education exposed you and stretched your mind.
Yeah.
Ensure there is no difference in your thinking.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. Someone here says, hey, Joyce, this conversation about is he the one is making me sit on the edge of my couch with a hunger to learn more. Great insights over there. That's Kagwathi Kamau watching from Eldoret.
Thank you.
Another says, hey, Joyce, I love the topic. I knew he was the one when I started feeling at peace with him. Anasema, tell Benjamin I love him with the love of Christ.
I love you right back with the love of Christ. Let's mention something about instinct.
Yeah. And this feeling at peace thing.
Yes. Please ensure you have that peaceful feeling about a person. If you have a gut feeling that I am at peace with you, that's a very good sign. An inner peace. The opposite is a knowing doubt, a hanging, a doubt that won't go away. Please don't ignore it. Yeah, so it's very good to feel the peace inside.
Wow.
That's very important.
Okay. Jose Mainanduhio here says, siku hizi relationship ni kazi ya mjengo. Okay. Kitu kidogo naambiwa usikuje kesho. I can't with you people. Oh my gosh. Ati ni kazi ya mjengo. Kitu kidogo naambiwa usikuje kesho. Woi.
Kwa mjengo, you work for that day.
Yeah, if you mess up, usirudi.
And that's one sign that you are not the right person. Surely you want security. You want a person whom and another
who also recognizes your humanness.
And another, thank you. Another green light is even without romance, this person is a good friend. You need to date a person who, even if you are not dating, you like them as friend. So let's emphasize that. Tuachane na kazi ya mjengo.
Wow. Okay, let me get to some more here. Steshi Mugo asking, what's the best age margin between you and your fiance?
Don't talk about years. Talk about whether you can think on the same level. Maturity.
Yeah.
Are you thinking on the same level? Can you flow? Years have very little to do with this.
Okay.
And remember, some of these people asking, should remember there's midlife dating. Some people, something happened, they were widowed, they have to date again. So check a person whom you have you can connect. You are mature on the same level. You can think on the same level. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I have quite a few SMSs now to go through. So let me try and speed through these. Annie Wanjiku also on Facebook says she's watching from Gong. She loves the show and it's really helping her. She wants more time for the show. Wait, Dada, 2 hours, tayari. But thank you. You say it's very educative. Masi Ogola says, I have a quiz for Benjamin. There are 2 guys who are pursuing me and they both seem to care. How would I differentiate them?
First of all, take time to know each. You came to realize they are not the same. And then check the green lights we have given you.
Yeah.
Listen to your instinct. Pray.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in fact, sometimes differentiating between 2 people, sometimes it's all about, they could be good, both of them. But pick one who seems to, your values, you seem to agree more. You have to agree more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone here is saying, hey Joyce, we had all the green lights you've mentioned. Then from nowhere, the guy said we should take it easy. We no longer talk as we did. Please advise.
Yeah, we should agree. Let's say that just because you have the green lights does not mean the other person is committed. Maybe they were not ready.
Yeah.
They are the perfect match for you, but they don't feel like they're there yet. Or they are confused between you and another or something.
Yeah.
So it does not mean they were not valid. They were valid. And it tells you you have value. You are worthy. You're worthy to be married. Continue hoping and interacting. You'll meet another.
Yeah.
And it's better when a person checks out here.
Yeah.
Than when you go inside the marriage, then they start withdrawing emotionally. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, so, hey Joyce, say hi to Benjamin.
Hi.
I'm in a relationship with this guy who claims to love me, yet hajawai ninunulia any gift, though I'm stable financially, but I think the guy is a stingy type.
Tumesema generosity. How can a man say he loves you and doesn't give you anything? That's a contradiction.
Okay.
Generosity is the first green line.
Okay.
That you should be receiving and giving each together.
Okay. Mary from Gong says, I have these issues with my husband since we were dating. I think he loves lying to me and going forward to talk about our issues with our friends instead of me. Or my friends instead of her.
Sharing your issues out there with friends. The thing we are saying is,
with her friends even, not
yes.
even his. That's terrible.
That's disrespect. If somebody lies to you, that's outright disrespect.
Yeah.
Number 2, you need to realize that even if you cannot get love, you may not control how much people love you, but you should refuse to be disrespected. Insist on being respected. Have candid conversation about that. And don't be too afraid to have difficult conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to find, there's a specific SMS I was trying to find. There's still so many here. Can I get that timestamp again, Carol? Okay, let me just refresh this really quickly. Okay, so let's end it here, I think, just because I do need to wrap up the show. But someone here is saying, hey Joyce, I'm 22 years old and I'm married to a 27-year-old guy. Actually, I always thank God for him. We have an 8-month-old daughter. And the funniest thing is I'm the one who pushed him into sex due to college pressure, though I was a virgin. But I always thank God because he was always there for me even after getting pregnant, and our parents agreed that we move in. So we're happy. And that's, I guess, their encouragement at this point. Okay, okay. So I think maybe we can sum up this conversation. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get through all of these SMSs today. But I think we can just sum this up by saying, you've mentioned pointers like depth of conversation, right?
A feeling
Very
that
important.
you have always known this person. And
no rushing.
Natural flow. Don't feel rushed. Things like sex, getting to know each other should come at the right time and respecting your values. If you want only sex inside the marriage, that's very wonderful. Let's do that. Another thing is, they feel like you've known them for a long time. They have already outgrown control by family. And you feel like it's like your friend, your brother, your lover. Those layers are very important. Very good. So my social media is Benjamin Zulu KE. That's Facebook page, Benjamin Zulu KE. Gmail, Benjamin Zulu KE @gmail. Twitter, Instagram, Benjamin Zulu KE.
Amesema Twitter. Mpate hapo Twitter. Thanks, Benjamin, for coming through. With that said, though, guys, we need to wrap up that conversation. Thank you to all of you for your feedback and your comments there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get through as many of them. We'll see if we can have another one of these sessions, specifically talking about finding the one and more so the green lights in a relationship. With that said, though, we need to take a break. Dennis is here, ready to work out. And we're going to be, of course, weighing him as well. We need to figure out how much progress he's made since last time. Our fingers are crossed and we're really hoping for the best for him. And you guys can continue sending in your encouragement to him. 22999 is the SMS line. I'll see you after this.